Hey, what's good, everybody? Dude Joe Panda back in action. We're going to be recording some Amorous tonight, just as soon as I can find it. So, for all of these, all you people that might remember last time I played this game, some things happened. And when I say some things happened, I just remember, wait a minute. I was just admiring all of those fine accomplishments that you can get. And I had no idea that you could talk to Mr. DJ. So, here's my issue. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so anybody that might remember what was going on last time I played this game, basically, the game froze on me midway through a... Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, yeah. Ooh, what does this button do? Okay, we are going to be loading something because I didn't... Wait. Okay. I'm going to assume that this is about the position where I turn to... Wait. Oh, I can actually talk to the DJ now? Okay. Hey, bro. Excuse me? Hello? Hey, Mr. DJ. Oh, sorry. Didn't see you down there. What's up? I'd like to request a song, if that's alright. Hold on. I have to turn some knobs. Can I keep talking to him? Alright, yeah, sure, no problem. But listen, I'm trying to put on a show here. Here's my number. Just text me your request and I'll get to it. Oh, sure, thanks. The phone number of Club Amorous DJ has been added to your contacts. Okay. I had no idea. Wait, can I actually do that? Yeah, boy. Okay, let's see what we got here. Detective Scoop. I really hope these are actually like custom songs that were made specifically for this game. That'd be pretty hot, like happening right there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let it drift. That song is awesome. What's the song? I like how I could just sort of like, ping the DJ about this. Wait a fucking second. If I remember correctly, cell reception is kind of shit here. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of liking that right now. Let's go over here. Oh, fucking hell. It turned back to normal. Okay, whatever. I don't really want to play with those people yet. I'm starting to notice there's like a little bit of a delay when you change areas. Okay, I already got Mercy, whatever. Wait, never mind. I'm so used to her being standing like all the way over here. I almost missed her the first time I played this game. Alright, so obviously it's been a little bit of a bit since I actually played this game, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to basically follow the modus operandi that I did last time and talk to Kobe. Hey bro, lots of cute guys around tonight. What's up? Let's go home. Shall we head back home?
Already? Okay, I guess it's getting late. Let's go.
You finished the prologue and went home. Your phone is your most important asset, and I couldn't read all of that, so thanks for nothing. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Contacts. I actually really do like how they updated the contacts list. This actually looks pretty cool, but it actually provides me some inspiration for actually making my own contact pictures for people. Let's call her. Skye seems pretty cool. I texted Skye to let her know I was on my way home and drove over to the mall. I knew parking was going to be a little bit busy, but I ended up getting to the gaming store a little early regardless. Not the worst place to be stuck in, I guess. At least I can browse. Oh yeah, that's the easy breezy sound effect that I remember. Hey there, can I assist you with anything today? Just browsing, thanks. No problem. Just let me know if you need a hand with anything. I'll do what Skye said she was going to do and kill some time looking at games. Maybe I'll find something to talk about on our date. Actually, is there anything new worth recommending? Our new releases on the closest shelf over on the left-hand side there. Hottest game out this week is Drawn to Duty, Grey Ops Post-Modern Warfare 2, or as we like to call it, Drago Pomofo 2. I might just have a look myself, thanks! I swear that series has a new game every 6 months. Anyway, let's see if there's anything worth picking up while I burn the clock. New Super Paper Mario, Mob Bros. EU 3D World 2. The first one wasn't that bad in my opinion. Wait, have I even played the first one? Ooh. Let's keep browsing. Angry Curds. That stupid mobile game that everyone's been playing seems to have finally made it on the console. That's kind of cool. Comes with a discount coupon to see what movie when it's released. Let's keep browsing. God of Warfare Modern War. I've seen mixed reviews on this one. Many say the military rifles are overpowered compared to the Greek weapons, though the Zeus kill streaks look pretty neat. Let's keep browsing. Inanimate 3 seems to have rave reviews for its photorealistic graphics and online play. The series was downhill after the first one, honestly. And considering that's just a fucking box paw, I actually kind of would like a console controller like that, though. Let's keep browsing. The Blinding of Isaac, banned in 15 countries. I'm surprised it's even here, honestly. What, did somebody pour hot sauce in his eyes or something like that? Seriously. Or maybe he saw something so atrocious that his eyes just reverted back into his skull out of horror. Let's keep browsing. Traffic Controller, another one of those stupid motion control games that nobody plays. Let's keep browsing. Oh, we're back to this one. Okay, stop browsing.
Hey, I think I have that one.
Huh?
Oh, you made it. I thought I was going to be here first. Well, that makes it easy, huh? You going to buy that one?
Oh, I was just having a look is all. I couldn't buy anything I want right now.
Aw, we could have played that online together. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I played that even more than once. Oh well. Do you mind if I look around for a bit before we get going?
Sure, go for it. We can chat while we have a look. Skye turned herself to one of the rows of games behind her, slowly panning down the shelves, arching her back and sticking out her rump in the process. Is she flirting with me, or just naive? A little hard to tell, especially in that outfit. Not that I'm complaining much. You know, I didn't take you for a big gamer when I met you.
Oh, I'm not that great at them. I usually trade my collection in a lot, or purchase them through the Valve store online. I know a lot of people online who like multiplayer games, so I tend to get games I can play with friends. Mostly, I just figured it was a better place to meet than standing around the food court getting jostled.
And you figured I'd probably like video games? Safe bet, I guess.
Yeah, most of my friends are gamers, which I guess makes sense when I meet a lot of them online. Do you not like games?
Oh, no, I like games, but I just didn't like those games. I guess I'm kind of off a lot of newer releases. It was a thoughtful gesture, though. We should do what you want to do as well, though. Especially after we had a lame time at the club. Skye waited it off with a laugh. She's far more energetic and bubbly today than at the club, reaching any shelf that catches her eye. She has this kind of confidence, especially in an outfit, that most people would kind of avoid on a date. I guess it's good to see her a little more energetic, though, even if she is a little bit oblivious.
What do you think?
She had to pick those Daisy Dukes of all things to wear today. It's a constant battle of paying attention to the game she's showing me and pretending I'm not watching her reach down to the lower shelves. Her shirt's a snug, to say the least. She's just asking to be gawked at with the energetic way she moves. I can't even tell if she's doing it on purpose or not.
Hey, Tucho, did you hear me?
Could you repeat that?
How's it look?
Looks great!
Really? I didn't know you could dance.
Oh, she was holding the new motion control dancing game. Well, that makes sense. Damn it, I'm not gonna have the bust a move out, am I?
I always feel a little goofy when I dance. They have this at the cons a lot, though. Not that I've ever won a competition there. Some of the people who play it competitively are pretty good. You have to show me a few moves.
As long as I get to watch you make a fool of yourself, too. I'm not exactly an expert here, either. She winked and stuck out her tongue. It felt like the teasing was a little bit obvious, but she took it in stride.
I might just have to buy this one then. Oh, hey, have a look at this one. Do you play Pocket Monsters?
I think I did when I was a kid. I did when I was younger. I haven't really kept up with the series after the first couple of games.
See the character on the left of the cover?
The guy with the dreadlocks? Yeah, that's one of the more popular ones I've seen in the newer generations. They even included him in a couple of spin-off games, right?
You can actually find girl ones in the game too. I'm going to try to make a costume design based on that in my next project.
You have me curious now. Be sure to show me when you finish it. To be honest, it makes me wonder just how many of these outfits and characters she has done in the past. If she always dresses a little skimpily, I may just have to take a liking to this hobby. Are there any other video game characters you've done costumes for? Anyone I'd know?
I only recently got into video games, so this will be my second game character. I've been cosplaying for a few years now. Some of the more complicated characters take a while for gathering foam and material to make the accessories. Mostly I base it off the animes. You know, Japanese cartoons.
I know what anime is. I'm a fan.
Hey, that's really cool. Well, I have to show you some of the pictures. I've done a few random animes. Like, let's see. I did a cosplay of the chick from Kramer and one of the girls from Duker Magica.
Those are pretty obscure. I think I've seen Kramer though. That's the monster hunting anime, right?
Right. That's one of the outfits I'm most proud of, actually.
So, do you tailor all these yourself?
Yep. I have a sewing machine at home. My room is usually covered in pieces for my next project. This one I can finish super quick though, since it's mainly just making my fur look right.
Have you ever messed up using one of those dyes? I would have a hell of a time trying to use more than one color.
Oh yeah, that can totally happen. You learn from trial and error and how you keep your colors separated. This one time, I was trying to make a character that had both yellow and blue in the fur. I ended up looking like pea soup. It's easy to wash out though, so don't be scared off from trying it.
I'll leave the crazy colors to you for right now. Do you still want to look around some more, or... ...
Yeah, I'm probably driving you nuts when I'm rambling. Let's go check out some of the other stores.
I noticed the younger customers at the game store were getting a kick out of her attire. One of the youngest commented to his mother that he recognized her from his favorite cartoon. I also catch the attention of two older boys whispering to each other and making gestures away. They stopped quickly when they saw that I had noticed. Luckily, Skye didn't seem to see them. I guess being showy has good and bad sides. We walked around for a while, peeking in at the gadget store and trading a few music recommendations outside the music store before waving it off and realizing we could just send a YouTube link to the artist after the date. Excuse me. Skye said she wanted to know what made me tick. Up to that point, we had only really discussed her interests, but thankfully there was plenty of stuff to talk about as we browsed the storefronts. I noticed her walk a little closer to my side as strangers passed by. Only natural, I guess, but interesting that a girl so bubbly would be a little nervous in public. She would be so quiet as they passed, her arms tightly folded underneath her bust, waiting for them to be at a certain distance before picking up the conversation again. In the few moments that we had the walkway to ourselves, she would hop and skip to the pace of my steps. Children didn't seem to bother her. She approached them willingly and greeted them in a playful way when they recognized her character. I guess that was part of the show, though. Skye was a window shopper. Every time we passed a clothing store, she would take 2 steps back to quickly peer through the glass. She always caught back up to me before I could ask whether she wanted to go inside or not, and would just shake her head and smile when I offered. After a while, she slipped into the fabric store, giving me time to grab her a milkshake from a vendor. If she didn't like it, or was not lactose intolerant, I just played it off that was for me. If not, maybe we could share it?
Oh my god, I love milkshakes! I kind of tried to avoid that store because, you know, they don't let you go into the fabric store with a drink. You didn't have to pay for it, you know.
It's cool. Just wanted to make sure you could save me a little. She shot me a playful look before a long sip of the straw and winked.
Already swapping saliva, are we? Heh, I'll save you some. Hey, can we check out Foxy? They have really nice shorts and tops in there. I'll trade you lame clothes shopping for the rest of the milkshake.
Is that where you got your Daisy Dukes?
Actually, these were just my old Skilly jeans. My friends told me they would look great as shorts, so I used my sewing kit to reduce the length of the legs. Over time, I just kept modding them because everyone liked them shorter.
Well, I think they suit you. Hopefully you'll give them a friend my thanks. She snickered again, rolling her eyes a little and passing off the milkshake as we crossed into the store. Don't go cutting them any shorter, or they won't be shorts anymore. More like denim panties. Ha!
Huh. But thanks, Tujo. I get what you mean. My parents already don't like them, how they look now. But I'm not going to get started about my parents. They aren't really big fans of my cosplay either, so they can just deal with it. Who knows? Maybe we'll find something in here for you. Clothes shopping is so fun. This place is kind of expensive because the brand is a really popular one. I even see the occasional guy wearing this stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really see a men's section in here yet. Is it mostly girls' clothes?
See, there's the trick. It's a girls' clothing store. There's some unisex stuff. You just gotta look for it.
At least no one seems to be ogling her here. The only other customers here were preoccupied with their own shopping. She let me have the milkshake, occasionally leaning in to steal a little back as we wandered the store. Skye bobbed her head to the music. It was a poppy song that was playing everywhere recently, but her energy about it was infectious. Anything catching your eye so far?
Yeah, I'm getting some good ideas for the outfit that I'm kind of talking about. Kind of like the one that has this wintery, since she has a bunch of ice attacks. I'm going to do a summer outfit as a contrast. Also, there's some other things I want to try on, but maybe we'll just save showing you which one's till another time. We don't know each other that well yet, and you know.
Ha! Well, I'll let you pick some out. I'll have a look over here until you're done.
Thanks. Hey, can I ask you something?
All I'm thinking about is she's going to ask me what type of panties to try on first. Shoot!
Can I have the milkshake back?
Oh, sure. There isn't much left, though.
That's okay. We were sharing one after all. I'm going to go look at the panties now. See you soon.
I could hear her slurping at the bottom of the plastic cup as we walked to the opposite sides of the store. There isn't much here that I can see that tickles my fancy. I wonder what stores I see from the entrance that we can go check later after we're done here.
Oh my god, is that Tujo?
Oh, great. It's two of the girls that were in most of my classes back in the end of the final year of high school. I think we spoke to each other a total about 3 times that year. She certainly wasn't anyone I cared to talk to much. Really cliquey and fancy. The type of girls that think they're the center of the universe. Everyone I knew just wanted to get the hell away from them.
Is it Tujo? Hey, Luna, check it out. I haven't seen you since high school. Why are you and Foxy?
Oh, I'm just waiting here for a friend. How have you been?
Oh, Luna's gonna flip when she sees this. Hey, Lunar, look who's here. You should come see those sexy high cuts at the front here. Oh, it's that dork from math class. You work here now or something?
Just waiting for a friend.
Wow, you really been letting yourself go, huh? Not that you were that skinny in school either.
Wow, gee, thanks, bitch.
I don't even know if they sell anything here that large, do they?
Someone, please, just kill me. Well, it was really nice seeing you two again, but I have to do it again sometime. I need to get going, though, so see ya.
Ta-da! I'm really feeling this one. What do you think?
Skye picked the worst timing to get back from the changing room.
I'm sorry, who are you exactly? So you're with someone. I just figured you were lying. Interesting taste. Tujo, are these your friends?
Yeah, girls, this is Skye. We met at the club and decided to hang out together.
What club? I've never seen her. Amorous?
The girls seem to have found that funny, giggling under their breath.
Oh, that makes sense. Everyone loves that place for the easy girls. No offense, hon. I heard they were struggling for business after people started finding out all the regulars have STDs. What's your name, anyway? Skye. Honestly, it was my first time there. It doesn't seem dirty or anything. Tujo, can we go to the other side of the store now? Excuse me? Huh. I don't think Tujo was so dumb to be leashed to this stupid date. Let me tell you, Skye, that club is a dive. We tried dating in twice and we couldn't get passed by the stupid bouncer. I'd get myself checked if I were you, Tujo. She's probably a carrier. I'm sorry, what did you just say? For your information, we just met. I've not been with anyone, thank you very much. This conversation is over. Come on, Tujo, I want to leave.
The back and forth between the three was getting out of hand. I may have been able to shrug off their usual bitchiness when it was aimed at me, but Skye was beginning to turn red. I quickly took her hand and tried to steer her away from the conversation.
She's kind of dumb, too, huh? A virgin. Doubt it. Oh, you know what? That is it. What the fuck is your problem? Who says things like that to someone they don't even really know? Right to their face. You two look like bigger candidates for being whores than anyone else here.
The girls rolled her eyes and laughed, feeding off of Skye's outburst. Her loud cursing was heard by the other shoppers in the store, turning heads. I had to defuse the situation before I end up with a catfight on my hands. Listen, you both are overdoing it. You're just at the same high school. When are you going to grow up? Skye did nothing wrong. You've had your fun. Now leave her alone.
We're all friends here. Never heard of hearing a joke, Skye? Yeah, lighten up. The manager's looking over at you like there's something wrong with you. Well, I can see why we're not wanted by this stupid date. It's nice catching up with you two, Joe. Hopefully we'll catch you around when you're more free sometime.
The two girls giggled as they walked by. They couldn't leave without a couple of passing remarks about Skye's outfit being slutty choice before they drew enough distance that the music drowned them out. I'm really sorry that you got dragged into that, Skye. I honestly can't stand them either. They're just two stupid bitches from my high school year. They act like that way with everybody, trust me.
I don't know why they're be so mean, though. I didn't even do anything to them. Is it because they saw me with you?
No way. It's probably just their way of continuing to cheese me. Their opinion doesn't mean anything to me. And seriously, it shouldn't mean anything to you either. At the best, I think they were just jealous.
Oh god, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, I don't do the whole dating thing very often. And here I am showing off clothes shopping with you.
Everyone does that. They were just trying to make us feel bad, Skye. Seriously, I don't think they were trying to show off. If anything, you went off to look at more risque things without me.
Fine. But you don't think I look slutty in this, do you?
Not at all! Don't let people like that dictate what you can and can't wear. If you feel comfortable wearing that stuff, then that's all that matters. There's not really much point in dyeing fur if you don't show it off.
I'm not trying to look like I want to get in someone's pants, though. It's just that most of the characters I dress up as don't even wear clothes. I finally get my hair coloring like it does in the show. I want to show off a little. I guess I'm just so used to encouragement from the cosplay community that I forgot people like that even exist. I'm sorry for yelling. I used to get teased by girls back in school, and it was nasty to remember.
Really, I understand. Those two gave everyone hell back in our high school. It's sad that they've not really grown up since then.
Can we go to a nice place to have lunch and cool off?
Sounds like a plan. I know a guy down the block that makes the best shawarma. Have you ever tried that before? We both were so caught up in the moment that as Skye took a step through the scanners that gate the entrance of the store, it started to beep an alarm. Skye was jolted by the sudden noise, freezing mid-step before we both realized what had happened.
Great. Can this day get any better or what? I forgot all about the new top. Oh crap, my other clothes have been sitting on the open change room for like 5 minutes.
It's not like we're running off. I'm sure this kind of stuff happens all the time. The store manager probably saw Lunar and Jackie giving you a hard time.
Yeah, no kidding. Phew. Okay, I just need to calm down. I'll get changed and meet you back here.
Sounds good. I'll go over and make sure they know everything's fine while you change.
Thanks, too, Joe. I'm glad you're here. By the way, you never did answer my question.
About the outfit?
Yeah, what do you think?
I like it! I think it looks good on you. Matches the rest of your outfit.
Come on. It suits me. You've got to have a little more than that.
Okay. It suits the season. It's very summery. I guess it makes more sense than a hoodie to wear on a hot day like this. It looks like you're ready to go out to the beach and relax somewhere. It's very fresh.
That's sort of what I was aiming for in a way. I guess my other outfit was kind of confused with the hoodie and all. Alright, I'm gonna go change. And hey, Joe?
Yeah?
I'm glad you were here to stick up for me for those dumb girls.
Luckily, the owner was cool about what transpired. She overheard the drama and even gave Skye half off her purchase for the trouble the girls caused. After all the drama, Skye said she lost her appetite for lunch. I told her there was a nice enough place for coffee where we could go at least sit down a while. She reluctantly agreed.
You know, it wasn't your fault that those girls got me all riled up. You don't have to baby me.
Nonsense. If they weren't trying to piss you off, They would have left you alone. Anyway, that would have been a shitty place to leave the date.
Yeah, I guess. Sorry. Flight or fight reflexes, I guess.
How's your chai tea?
It's pretty good. I didn't even know this place was here.
Can I get you anything else? A muffin or anything?
No thanks. Honestly, that milkshake earlier is still doing me fine. Oh, but if you want something, I don't mind.
Nah, no, it's alright. Really. Anyway, I feel bad eating a muffin or something when you're not.
And that's got nothing to do with a couple of skinny bimbo girls insulting you?
You heard that stuff, huh? Was kind of hoping I'd spared you the whole awkward high school phase conversation. I don't know how much you'd have been impressed with how I was back then.
Hope you know I don't care about that stupid stuff they were saying about your size. I think you look good, and so long as you're happy with yourself, that's, like, all that matters. You're looking great now anyway. Everyone was awkward in high school. Don't even get me started on the time I tried to go super Skye.
Skye?
Visual kei. It's that really, like, bright, androgynous Japanese punk style. I looked like Billy Starduster for about 4 months, with the bright makeup and fluffing up her fur. It really didn't work.
So, not gonna find those pictures on Facebook, huh?
No, and hell no. Trust me, it was bad.
I'll take your word for it then.
Oh, hey, so... You seem to have some sort of nerd cred, and you seem to know something about games and anime at least. There's a convention coming up soon nearby. It's not exactly crazy big or anything, but some friends of mine are gonna all show off for cosplay. It'd be really cool if you wanted to drop by for a while.
Sure, I'd love to. I was thinking of skipping it this year since I didn't really have anyone locally to go with. Going with you would at least make it extra awesome.
Really? Oh yeah, great. I'll totally have to send you more information about it on Discord later. Speaking of later, sheesh, look at the time. I should get back home, Tujo.
She slipped up and gave me a tight hug, kissing me on a cheek with a casual confidence that could only be her overexcitement. She bounded away quickly, promising to send the details over. The day had turned out pretty well, considering it was good to learn more about Skye. And congratulations, you've unlocked the Testing the Waters achievement. Okay, so, I think I would at least like to entertain... Wait, why do I have... Well, it makes sense that you'd have your brothers. Who else do we want to date today? I am having a tough time deciding. Wait, I am just very... Oh, that's just... You know, it'd be kind of neat if you could, like... Yeah, let's request a song. I'm not even at the club, but... Yo, I want you to play Rick Astley for me, okay? I want you to do this. I requested it. You have to play Rick Astley now. Alright, let me down the rest of my beer. Yeah, I'd say this is one of my better games to play as far as a furry, from a furry perspective anyway. Let's see. I don't know what it was. Jax's personality is perhaps one of the best of the list. I like Skye a lot, I like Mercy a lot, but if I was to pick like a male companion in life, I'd probably go with Jax. Dustin is the cooler choice, but I don't know, he's kind of cold. That's just my opinion. So I obviously don't have everyone here. Wait a minute. I remember fucking talking to Alex. Oh well. Nobody wants to date Corgi Girl. Let's see. Who do I want to go with? You know what? How about I just step outside for a second? Can I go outside? No. Can I go in the living room? No. Can I admire the decor and start looking around here? Apparently not. Jasonafex, you be slacking, yo. You didn't add any cool Easter eggs for me to exploit. Alright. I don't mean to delay this any more than it has to be. Let's at least save. Okay, so, pulling up my phone here. We're going to be calling somebody. So if I remember correctly, Mercy's first date was kind of boring. Not that Skye's was particularly exciting or anything. Let's see. Mercy's date was basically going to the park and taking a jog. So let's see. Can't remember Dustin's first date. I think Dustin, you go to like a movie theater or something like that, and some kids in the front row are being assholes, and you have the option of not getting involved, or you can tell them to shut the hell up. Let's see. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Oh shit, I don't even have a coin around here. Alright, well, executive decision time. Let's go with Mercy. No, let's go with Jax. Wow, delete content. Oh, that's cold. I'm glad I didn't click that. Okay. That bartender from last night seemed like a really great guy. I think I'd like to get him known a little better. Ring, 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 ring. He's not picking up. Maybe he's busy? Beep! Hey there, this is Jax. If it's morning, I'm probably asleep, and if it's evening, I'm probably at what should be your favorite club. Either way, leave me a message and I'll get back to you. Beep! Okay. Hey, Jax, this is Tujo. Just giving you a call to see if you're interested in meeting up sometime. I'll be by my phone for a while. If you call back, bye! I ended the call and hoped you'd call back. In the meantime, I can get on with my morning routine, which is staring at the wall, I think. I wasn't too sure whether to make plans, so I got myself cleaned up, had breakfast, watched some TV, anything to dawdle and burn the early morning. Bing, bzz, bzz, bzz. It took me a moment before I noticed my phone buzzing and dancing on the nearby countertop. I snagged it and picked up the call. Hello? I heard some groggily mumbling on the other side. It took a few moments before I could make out what was being said. Yeah, who's this? I stifled a chuckle. Hey, Jax, it's Tujo from the club. There were a few loud noises on the end, and a second or two later, he seemed considerably more awake. Crap! I mean, hi. Sorry the club wound up just exploding with people last night. I was taking orders until 3 in the morning and didn't get home till 4. It's nice to hear back from you. How was your night? I know! I was there until 2:30 myself. Wow, that place packed fast. There were so many cool people to chat with. I wish my brother had told me about the place sooner. Should I be jealous? Heh. Good to know you hit it off so well and still thought to call me. I'm flattered. Most people forget I exist after the bar closes down. I didn't mean to wake you up, but I was wondering about something. Oh? What's on your mind? Well, I was wondering if you might like to get together outside the club. We could chat without having to shout over the noise, and someone else could be making our drinks. But where's the fun in that? Very few people have my particular set of skills. Very true, but I wasn't really thinking of mixed drinks. It's early and you sound kind of groggy. Maybe you'd be up for some coffee? My treat. I'll even pitch in for a muffin. Muffin, eh? Tempting offer, sure. I can use a little pick-me-up. Give me about an hour or two to get ready. I literally fell out of my bed when I got home. Sure, there's a coffee shop right near the club. Meet there in about an hour. I've been by a few times on my way over from work. I'll see you there. Click. He seemed a little hesitant. Maybe that's just the jitters on my end. Still, it'd be nice to see him again, even if it's just for coffee. As I set my phone down on the counter, I heard a comedically loud yawn behind me. Turning around, Kobe was just standing there beaming. Is that date planned so I hear so early? Did you meet somebody last night? Not that it's any of your business, but maybe. Score! I'm happy for you. That's part of why I wanted to get you to come with me to the club. You spend all your time just moping around the house. You need to get out. I do feel better about it. I'd gotten into a bit of a funk over what happened. It's good to have a real distraction for once. And that's why you should always listen to me. Now, who caught your eye? If you have to pry, I met a guy at the bar. We had a few drinks and we chatted. It was really nice. At the bar, huh? And who was that? Don't you have anything better to do than bug me about my dating life? Nope. If you must know, it was the bartender. Really fun guy when he opened up a little. Jax? You're going on a date with Jax? It's not a date. It's just coffee. Dude, I'm so jealous. He's such a cutie. That bow tie?
Rawr. I didn't even know he swung that way.
What's swinging?
We're meeting for coffee! Besides, considering how much noise you were making when you got in, I think you managed pretty well by yourself. I met a few people and I came back to
Test the couch springs. When did you finally assemble the bedroom anyway? Not that I don't mind you saving me the triple eyeful.
Sure, 2 of them.
Anyway, I need to get ready. I'm meeting him in an hour. Hope you don't mind if I grab a quick shower before I go.
But you let me go first last time.
Yeah, but you don't have someone waiting for you.
I knew it! I knew it's a date! Heh! By all means, go first, you little Casanova, you. But I want all the details when you get home. Have fun!
He scampered off to the kitchen, barely keeping his grin in check as I slipped back to our room. Glancing at myself in the window with my bathrobe half open, I realized just how haggard I look in the moment. Nothing a good shower and some TLC couldn't fix. The water felt great, washing away my exhaustion. Part of me hated to admit it, but maybe Kobe was right about me going to the club. My life had become a little dull lately, and the promise of getting to know somebody new was exciting. As I got out and toweled off, my mind kept wandering. I barely knew this guy. What if I have expectations and he doesn't? Kobe didn't even know what sort of people he was interested in. He certainly seemed a little flaming. Maybe there was something to that. Snapping out of my stupor for a moment, I looked at the clock. Shit, it's nearly time. In my hurry, I made a long turn to get to the coffee shop, and I wound up taking a longer time than I thought. I pushed open the door and glanced around to see a few couples sitting at tables. Just as I was about to curse myself for missing him, I saw Jax at the counter near the window, nursing a coffee mug and looking outside. His colors were muted, more neutral, and his clothes were considerably less revealing. I placed my order at the counter and walked over. Now, you already know that this is the start of a good date when somebody looks at you like that. Wait, let's take a look at him. Yeah, I don't understand why people keep complaining about Jasonafex's blinking style. Looks perfectly fine to me. Hey there, sorry I'm late. He looked up out of his reverie and smiled. His shade jumped up one brighter, though I'm not sure he noticed. I set my coffee down and placed a muffin between us. Sorry, takes at least 2 of those things to get me fully awake this time of day. He motioned to his coffee before picking it up and downing the rest. He set the cup down and smiled as he noticed the muffin. And you come through again. You, my chivalrous friend, are quite reliable. Are you alright? You look a little distant and preoccupied. Something on your mind? Nah, I'm fine. Like I said, I need at least 2 cups before I'm at least half the fun I normally am at the club. I cut the muffin in half and offered it to him. He smiled and took a piece off the top, absently munching on it. He was a very different person outside the club. I began to wonder if it was just me. You sure? Seems like more than just a little bit of a sleep deprivation. Really, it's nothing. If you just take a bit of me working a long night like that, being on all the time, you know? Sorry, not trying to push, just trying to gauge on you. Though, why would you keep working there if it keeps getting you up so late? It takes a lot out of me, but I wouldn't give it up for anything. I love the interactions, meeting new people, making smiles. He stammered for a moment as to slip up before letting out a resigned chuckle. Drinks, I mean. It's part of my job to be so energetic and friendly. Not to make out like I'm going to be a buzzkill, but I apologize in advance if I'm a little zombified in the morning. It's hard to be high energy every minute of the day. Hey, I've had a few days where I come home immediately passed out on the couch, though I guess that's a little bit more depressing than when I'm not coming back from a party or work, and it's just killing time around the house. Still, that's why we invented coffee and muffins, take the edge off our worst days. Jew, we're in a coffee shop being social. It's not exactly the worst. I should probably have another coffee to get myself together. He waved down a waiter, heading around with a pot and got a refill. After a sip or two, he looked back up at me and smiled. So, I'd like to get to know a little more about you. So I hear you have a thing for muffins? Do you normally invite random people to eat them with you? Does it make it less awkward? You're the most interesting person there, and I thought, hey, I should get to know this guy a little better. Is that so strange? Would you think less of me if I said yes? Huh?
Why would you even say something like that, bro? Heh, because I'm a relatively attractive, scantily clad bartender. It's like open season on getting a piece of my tail. I enjoy the attention, but I'm not the attention. I'm not the attention, if you catch my meaning. I'm not really sure I do. You like being the center of attention, but not getting attention for it? Everyone wants to see what's under the uniform, but that's where it stops. I work in a room with hundreds of people on a regular basis, and sometimes it's like none of them actually want to get to know me. They just want to bang the bartender. I suppose that's why you threw me for a bit of a loop. You were nice, and you backed off when I asked you to. I can't believe that. I mean, the way you mix drinks all night, the banter, just talking, with you wanting to get to know more. I'm surprised you don't have a million phone numbers every night. I do. It's just none of them really want me to call to talk. So much as to call to see if I want to fool around. If you're looking, is that so bad? I know I wouldn't be so sad about having my pick of half the people I saw at the club. It's just not my scene. Too many wild oats when I was younger, I guess. We both settled into an awkward silence for a moment, just sipping coffee and nibbling on our muffin halves. Eventually, I just had to speak up. Well, I'm not one of those booty callers. I mean, you're quite attractive in or out of your outfit, but I wanted to get to know all about you, not just what I saw at the club. I blushed a little when I realized what I'd said, but he just smiled and let it slide. Thanks. It's flattering, but also nice to know that your muffin didn't come with ulterior motives. No, just deliciousness and riboflavin. He laughed and began to relax, easing the tension that had begun building. Still, something was just bothering me. Sorry, I just can't get over how different you are at the club. That can't be the mask, can it? You think you're going to go to get my whole life story over just a coffee and muffin? It's going to take a lot more than that. Then how about a movie? There's a matinee just down the street in a little bit. Maybe if I had tickets and popcorn, you'll tell me your favorite color? I'm not due to work until 3, and as you can tell from my earlier phone call, I'm not exactly overwhelmed with things to do. But maybe I shouldn't. I mean, we only just met, and... I picked up the half-eaten muffin and held it between us. I swear on this muffin that I'm not just in it because you have a cute tush and you mix a mean drink. I'm in this for much more than that. Sorry, I guess it's just reflex. Not a particularly helpful one either. I set the muffin back down and dusted off my hands. I know you don't like forward. You get plenty of that at work. Let's just go to the movie, enjoy some popcorn, and see how the day takes us. You game? Of course. How can I say to a muffin swear? It's the most honorable vow one can take with baked good. We both finished our coffee and grabbed our coats. If we hurried, we could just make the 11 o'clock showings. Before we stepped out the door, he paused and smiled at me. It's blue, by the way. I couldn't help but smile as we walked past the door. As we made our way to the theater, more of the Jacks I met at the club began to peek through. I was happy to see and kept the conversation light. The Eastwood was one of these old multi-story buildings renovated into a multiplex. While the facade still looked like a charming old-fashioned theater, the inside was equipped with the latest technology. We stepped in through the broad glass doors and up to the ticket counter. Good morning! What can I do for you? We barely noticed the gentleman in the small ticket booth, as he was dwarfed by vaulted ceilings. The lobby was absolutely massive. Shaking my head, I walked up to the counter and glanced at the board overhead. Do you have anything showing right now? Well, we got a few movies that are just about to start. It's been a slow morning, so we've got seats left in all of them. The two of us looked over the list to pick something out. Jax briefly tried to pay for his own ticket, but I insisted on covering everything. Anything in particular you'd like to see? The previews are about to start. How about a Western? I like Westerns. 2 tickets for The Destiny of the Darkest Gun, please. Oh god, that's an atrociously bad title. The ticket salesman punched in a few numbers and swiped my card. After he handed me the tickets, I turned to hand one of them to Jax. Just down the hall there and to your left. Enjoy the movie. As we headed to the theater, Jax turned to me and chuckled. Not exactly your average first date movie.
Well, it was that or a fucking romantic comedy and a horror movie. So, I don't know what you want from me, bro. I figured it was a safe bet. Just a fun afternoon's distraction where we could both have a chance to get a little more comfortable with each other. Jax insisted on buying the popcorn and drinks as we settled in for the movie. It did give me some time to think. Why was he so different in person? Was it just me? Glancing over, I noticed he was munching popcorn as he watched the first scene. He looked back at me and smiled again. Fortunately, the movie pulled my attention away, and I was soon lost in the flurry of gunfights, random explosions, and one-liner catchphrases. We both got caught up in the action and laughed at the terrible dialogue. Midway through the movie, I felt something brush along my hand and looked down to see his on mine. I gave it a gentle squeeze in the dim light. I saw him turn just a shade more purple. Once the movie ended, we both held hands for just a moment longer before getting up from our seats. Back out in the lobby, Jax was already 2 shades more vibrant than when we entered and far more talkative. Did you see that? Guy gets shot 5 times and still gets back to finish his whiskey? Or that line? What was it? Oh, you mean, just hand me the bottle, barkeep. I got 5 more people to shoot before sundown. We recounted most of the most memorable scenes in the lobby, between spluttering laughs. I really should get going. I have a few errands to run before work. I slid my hand into his for a moment and squeezed it softly. You had a good time, pal? I did. It was fun. Getting a chance to spend some time outside the bar with someone. Guess I was feeling a little more jaded than I thought. We stood for a long, awkward moment, neither of us seeming to want to walk away. As I looked up into those bright orange eyes, I knew I had to do something. Stepping closer, I wrapped my arms around him and pulled him close to me. He tensed a little at first, but soon I felt his hands slide up and settle around the soft of my back. We held each other softly for a few moments before stepping back. That was nice. He turned a deep purple for a moment before he regained his composure. I mean, I enjoyed it too. I hope you'd be interested in more, though. Definitely. I'm off in a couple days. How about we grab some dinner? I'd love to. I can come pick you up at your place, say around 8ish. There's a great place down my house I've been wanting to go to. Yeah, your place, huh? You sure you don't have some ulterior motives? Not at all. Not in the least. I can do another muffin swear if you need me to. No need. I'm pretty sure I can trust you. Well, I meet you there at 8. No point in having you head all the way to my place if it's New Year's. We said our goodbyes and part ways. For me, at least, I felt quite a bit better about the situation. Even if I was a little rusty at this, I still did it good enough to keep him interested. Back in the car, I went over the day in my mind, smiling as I revived the good bits. I knew I'd be coming home to Kobe in a million questions, but I could still enjoy the memory of my first date in a long time. Congratulations! You've unlocked the Testing the Waters achievement. Okay. Honestly, I think that's a good place to end for tonight. I would love to keep going, but, you know, I'm just going to slowly ease myself back into the whole Amorous check now that it's back on Steam. And honestly, Jasonafex, I think you did pretty well for yourself, although I have to say, in some ways, I think you could have done better. No offense. Like, seriously, that was pretty atrocious. Coming back and fighting Skye, you know, was... Skye's playthrough was bugged. Alright, so, let's see. Turn down power, exit the main menu. Alright, so in conclusion, I would like to say that Amorous is still probably one of my favorite furry-related games. Out of the old mix, I think Major Minor had more stunning visuals as far as an artistic prose goes, but I think Amorous's art style is probably one of the best. And overall, it plays a lot smoother. And I love the idea of dating as many people as you possibly can, because I have sneaking suspicions that your main character is actually a sociopath. But maybe that's not official. I have no idea. I actually made a review about this a long time ago, and I think I should probably make a better review now that I'm a little more well-versed in how to actually make an accurate, you know... Wait a minute. Oh, shit. That's a considerable jump from point 0.9. I'm actually kind of surprised that's already 1.03. Anyway, so I'm probably going to hop back on VR chat and just work on my other projects. But yeah, Amorous is always a nice little diversion to play, especially when I want to try my little hand at voice acting. So I hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to quit the game right now. I am very sure. So, that being said, take care, guys. Peace.